Hello travelers, welcome to Lorespire. In today's video, we're building a master of death and melee destruction, a Death Knight. Now I should preface this by saying that this is my take on a Death Knight, and as such, we will not be optimizing things for mechanics because that would leave us with something much closer to a battle mage than a Death Knight. Also, the right side of the screen will be showing off the build at levels 8 and 11. At character creation, we'll start by taking the half-orc race. Our class is going to be Paladin. We'll take the Oath of Vengeance, although this really does not matter. We'll take background soldier, although if you need something different, you can take whatever your party needs. And our ability scores will be 16 strength, 10 dexterity, 14 constitution, 16 intelligence, 8 wisdom, and 10 charisma. This start allows you to wear heavy armor, use a two-handed weapon effectively, gives enough intelligence for your spells, and provides relentless endurance, making you harder to kill. Everything a Death Knight needs. Now, the type of paladin that we actually want to be is a Paladin Oathbreaker. There is a mod that you can use to become an Oathbreaker right away, or if you'd like, you can just break your oath in the normal way. If you would like to be an Oathbreaker straight away, the mod is called Reclaim or Break Your Oath Spells, Paladin Oathbreaker, and you can find that on Nexus Mods if you just search Oath Spells. Alternatively, I will have it in our Discord channel under the BG3 Mods channel, so there's a link in the description of this video. You can use that to join Discord, and it will have the link directly to the mod. If you are using the mod, all you have to do is sneak, and you'll see that this Oath spell button comes up here. And then you're going to choose Break Oath. Okay, and then as soon as you get to this page, just hit Accept, and you'll see here now that we are an Oathbreaker Paladin. At level 2, we're going to take the first of many levels of Wizard. We will take Bone Chill, Mage Hand, and Ray of Frost as our cantrips. And then for our level 1 spells, we want Ray of Sickness, Shield, Ice Knife, Enhanced Leap, Long Strider, and False Life. Our prepared spells are going to be Ray of Sickness, Shield, Long Strider, and Enhanced Leap. If you prefer, you can throw an Ice Knife over Ray of Sickness. And keep in mind that the prepared spells that I suggest are just for general encounters. There are definitely specific encounters where you should be trading out some spells based on what kind of advantage they give you in the particular encounter. Now at level 3, we will take a second level of Wizard, and we're going to take the subclass Necromancy, of course, because what is a Death Knight that cannot raise the dead? Our spells are going to be Featherfall and Magic Missile here. And we'll go ahead and add Magic Missile to our prepared spells because guaranteed damage is always nice. Also, you should be able to get a steady supply of Elixirs of Giant Strength from Ethel at this point once you hit level 3. So make sure that you buy all of them every time that you rest until you have a nice stockpile. And I suggest respecking at this point so that your stats are 10 Strength, 10 Dexterity, 14 Constitution, 16 Strength, 8 Wisdom, and 16 Charisma. And then you can use the Elixirs of Hill Giant Strength to boost your strength up to 21. And that gives you all 4 of the stats that you need at respectable to awesome scores. Now, at level 4, we're going to take our third level of Wizard. For our spells, we want Blindness and Misty Step. And then we're going to remove Enhanced Leap from our prepared spell list. And we're going to add Blindness as well as Misty Step to our prepared spells. At character level 5, we want yet another level of Wizard. The cantrip that you choose here isn't really that important, but I do suggest taking Light just because it's so handy. Our level 2 spells are going to be Hold Person and Darkness at this point. Go ahead and prepare Hold Person in the additional spell slot that you gain here. And for our first feat, we're going to go ahead and take Warcaster. Okay, this will give us advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on spells, which is helpful since we will probably be in melee quite a bit. Now at character level 6, we take our 5th level of Wizard, And if you want, you can rush Raise Dead here, but you're going to get it for free at Wizard level 6, and your undead enhancing powers also kick in at the same time. So if you do rush it, your Raise Dead are just going to be kind of normal. I don't suggest doing that. Instead, I suggest that you take Fear and Haste as your level 3 spells. And then here you want to remove Ray of Sickness so that you can fit in Fear and Haste onto your prepared spell list. Now, finally, we are character level 7, which means that we are wizard level 6. And we have free access to our enhanced undead spells, which means we can finally do what a Death Knight needs to do, raise powerful undead minions. For spells here, I do suggest taking Counterspell. It is just too good to pass up, and Vampiric Touch, which, while not the greatest, it is definitely a Death Knight's spell. This is the last level of Wizard for a while, so the spells that I suggest that you have prepared, again, for general encounters, are Fear, Shield, Longstrider, Blindness, Magic Missile, Misty Step, Counterspell, Haste, and Hold Person. Now, at level 8, we get our second level of Paladin, taking the Great Weapon fighting style. And then for our prepared spells, we want Command, Searing Smite, Cure Wounds, Wrathful Smite, and Thunderous Smite. Then at character level 9, we take our third level of Paladin, and we're going to add Bless to our prepared spells. Now at character level 10, we take our fourth level of Paladin, and we're going to add Protection from Good and Evil here, or Evil and Good rather. And then we're going to take Great Weapon Master as our feat. Okay, this will allow us to get an extra attack as a bonus action anytime we get a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack. Okay, that's very helpful in itself. It'll also add an extra 10 damage to each one of our attacks at the cost of a -5 penalty to our attack roll. Remember, this can be toggled on and off. Now at character level 11, we're going to take a 5th level of Paladin, finally giving us a second attack, or a third if you've been using haste, and hopefully you have been. And for our prepared spells, we're going to go ahead and take off Protection from Evil and Good, and we'll add Aid and Protection from Poison here. Now at character level 12, our final level is going to go back into Wizard. Okay, and I do suggest taking Blight and Ice Storm as your level 4 spells. And remember, as a wizard, you can learn all of these other spells. And remember, as a wizard, you can learn any and all of these other spells from scrolls, so feel free to learn a bunch of those for situational purposes. And then our final prepared spells will be Longstrider, Ice Storm, Blight, Counterspell, Shield, Haste, Hold Person, Magic Missile, Blindness, and Misty Step. Alright, so that's about it for this build. I hope that you've seen that it can be pretty effective from the footage on the right side of the screen. Okay, this is definitely good for Tactician, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good RP build that is actually pretty effective. Anyways, let me know what you think of the build down below. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.